So, ladies and gentlemen, I have in fact unlocked the 300 Knockout, and it is an incredible gun. Do not get me wrong, I love it. A lot of people are like, oh, this gun is overpowered, and I fully disagree. The and the R700, all of which are definitely capable of doing what this gun is capable of doing. Maybe not to the range that it can do, but it has its drawback with the chambering time and a handful of other things. And to be honest, the work you have to go through for this gun, now that I've experienced it firsthand, I'm not going to worry about it too much, especially in a game like Hardline where the time to kill from things like the 416s, M16s, K10s, and everything like that are extremely fast. I'm not going to lose any sleep over knowing exactly how strong this thing can be in close quarters. So, let's dive straight into exactly what you have to do to unlock this beast. So, the first thing you have to do is complete the professional assignment number 1. The prereqs are to unlock the Bronze Service Star 2. Pretty easy, just use it a game or two and you got it knocked out. Now, the requirements are sniper rifle kills 10 out of 10, and you need to get 5 laser trip mine kills, all of which can be accomplished in one game easily, and you will have professional assignment 1 completed, and can easily just start going on towards professional assignment 2, which is the second one that you have to jump through. Alrighty then, so, of course, pre-requirements for assignment number 2 is you have to have the first one completed, which should be a given, and you need to get the Bronze Service Star 7. Now, that's extremely easy to, again, just within a few games of playing in the professional class, you're gonna have this one available to you, and then you can start working on the tasks at hand. You need to get 25 sniper rifle kills and 5 camera coins. Now, I'm gonna take a moment to explain what camera coins are. Basically, you have the camera item available, the gadget available in the professional class. This is a thing that you can stick on surfaces, roofs, ceilings, floors, all of those sort of situations. Anything that's inside a building or outside a building, you could stick it to it. So keep that in mind, put it in areas that you don't think people would find and destroy, and you will get a lot of spots. Now, this thing does have some complications. It can only lock on to one person at a time, so if you've got a room full of 4 people, you kill the 3 people it's not locked onto, you're not going to get that. You have to get 10 kills on enemies spotted from a camera to get 1 coin. Now, that may seem easy, but it is highly complicated. I would heavily recommend you guys to go into a high player count, maybe like a 64-man TDM, and start placing these things all over the place, looking at high flow areas, and hoping to pray to God that people are going to kill in that area. Blood money is also another great game type for this because you can aim it towards their spawn, high traffic areas, and on the money itself. And again, remember, only one of these can be targeted at a time. There's no point in stacking 2 or 3 cameras looking at the same area. And they do not lock on to armor, so vehicles and stuff like that, I believe. Other things complicate this because the hacker can actually over-trump that when spotting with his abilities. Other people putting their cameras down after yours can take it away. It's unfortunately not a very sharing process, and you really got to be on top when you're doing these things. So I heavily recommend you to get in there and take a full party of friends with you, because it's going to make it exponentially easier and faster, because you're going to be able to say, hey, I've got these located on the money. There's a lot of beeping going on because you can hear it. It'll beep when it actually locks onto somebody. The target's in there, and they'll go in there and clean it out for you, because unfortunately you have to wait on other people to do it. You can't just do it yourself. Now that you know some of the basic information and tips on using the cameras, it's time to talk about the hard part, the professional syndicate assignment. You have to go ahead and accomplish the assignment number 2. You also have to have 10 professional specific guns and gadgets purchased, which you should have by this point, and unlock professional gold service star 1, which I believe is right after 10 silver ones. You can also find information like that on your battle log. That does take a little bit of time, but as long as you're using your boost and you're just playing a whole lot, that's going to come quite easily. Again, I knocked this entire assignment out in 2 days of playing. Obviously, it's probably about 6 hours a day, but hey, it can be done, and it can be done easily if you have friends to help. So at this point, now you can actually accomplish the assignment that grants you a gold battle pack and the 300 knockout. If you have that assignment 2 knocked out, you've already earned the MAC 10, and you're ready to go on after the big dog. You need to get 200 sniper rifle kills. I want to remind you that sniper rifle means not only the bolt action, so like the R700 and AWMs, but also the semi-auto ones, the things like the SOCOM. So those can be useful too, so keep that under consideration when you do it. You're also going to need 15 more camera coins, and just when you think they're gone, they're like, no, hey, I'm present, I'm here, what's up? You also need to get 15 marksman coins. These are granted for getting a 250 meter headshot very easy to do if you're playing on certain areas of heist. Something like Everglades is great for it. They generally funnel to that one location before they actually start branching out. I would definitely recommend you to do it in something like Conquest, though. Definitely camp an objective, sit back 200 meters or so, and let them prey on it, because a lot of people just tend to stand still in Conquest when they're capping a flag, and that's probably the best way to do it. Now, marksman coins are accumulative, so technically you can get 2 125-meter headshots, and that'll guarantee you a coin, or like 5 50-meter ones. Actually, yeah, that's about right. Math is OP. And you could do that, and you could still get the coins that way. So it doesn't have to be just one 250-meter headshot. So keep that in mind. Also, the semi-auto ones do work for that too. Scooching on over to the final one, unlock the professional tier 4 reputation track in different matches. What this means is, as you can see in the bottom right location of the screen, when you have to hit like Q if you're playing on the keyboard or whatever you're dealing with, you have to locate these, you know, fast climb or whatever's available. You need to get to tier 4. These things scale, and they're very, very tricky, because the moment you die, you lose progress towards that level. So say I get to level 3 and then I get to about halfway through level 4 and I die, I gotta restart all over at level 4 again. So you need to play smart, get in big maps like Blood Money, things where you can stack a lot of points, and maybe something like Hotwire again. You're gonna need to be in vehicles, and you guys just make those streaks last. There are also a couple other things to mention. Thinking about it on PC, and I don't think this is available on console yet, there are servers on Hotwire servers. They're kind of like camera coin ones, farming ones, whatever you want to look at. These servers are available where there's no killing, it's just strictly driving, and about 15 minutes per grinding out, you are capable of getting one of these. Again, it's very time consuming, it's very hard to do. I had about 5 of these naturally before having to try for this assignment, and that just goes to show exactly how challenging this one can be. When you have accomplished this, you will have been granted the badass 300 knockout, and it's an incredible gun. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this proved to be valuable. Again, friendly reminders, camera coins, get in there in those high traffic areas. Blood Money is my personal favorite. Just start putting them on ceilings and areas where grenades and people can't see them, and shoot them. And just such an just pain in the ass assignment, but when it's done, it's gonna feel great when you've accomplished it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video. A lot of time went into just earning this thing to be able to pump it out and teach you guys how to do it. And I will catch you guys with another Hardline video tomorrow.